I wonder if it's the boom Melissa.
Or no,
just carry.
All right.
All right. It's hard to pull off. Honestly, I think Tlph got ahead in terms of gold. It's an easier lane.
I can't believe they still opened up the Tigreal though.
Yeah.
Despite it being a better draft, quote unquote, I still think the MVP performance on Renegade is just going to carry over.
Yeah, even during the regular season, you have to respect the capabilities of Renegade with this Tigreal. But I also like to commend with the lineup of Tlph right now. Again, as the panel mentioned, it's more competitive, especially Sanji's Luyi. And this lineup is actually similar to Game 3 of the previous series. 3 heroes from Tlph, right, from Omega, and 2 from Blacklist.
Which for 90% of the game, the team that had the Soyo was winning, right?
Yes.
Up until one fateful diversion.
Yeah, one fateful diversion that Haji was able to check out.
But that's a different game, a different series, a different set of teams. Here we are now, game number 2. Quick check on the emblems for the squads. Here you'll see Doming picks up Benny's signature carry all this while. JP getting sandwich. I don't know if he knows there's more than one here.
I think he knows. He's not going to repeat the same instances of what happened during game number 1. But Renegade catches him with the Sacred Hammer. Might fall down easily as Demon Kite works on him. And just like that, Tlph with... Oh, Demon Kite goes in with a Shadow.
Oh!
But JP manages to stay alive. One more hit. A quad Shadow again for Demon Kite just to escape. And Renegade uses the Flicker, but won't escape Tlph. As Tlph picks up the first kill.
Got him with the Queller point blank.
And I just want to commend what Tlph also did. He blocked the Astral, the Star Shatter of Yue.
To protect JP.
To protect JP.
I got you, Dad. I got you. That's a call.
Yes.
That's a call. I got you, Dad. So with that, Liquid draws first blood, making a beeline to the turtle. Renegade can only watch as Tlph secures it, locks it down. JP looking for that kick, still not level 4.
And this is what you were saying. Tlph, whoever has the Suyo, will indeed dominate the early game. Again, a good catch from coming in from Tlph.
Early to mid.
Yeah, plus the cherry on top was JP didn't die. He was able to escape. That's why they were able to get also the turtle and preventing Renegade from reaching level 4. So right now, he can't set up any UD JP.
And look at this, Renegade playing his own version. Oh, look at this, entropy in the face.
Oh, BennyQt knows that hero. He knows how to use it. He knows how to outplay it. So right now, again, Tlph has a slight lead. And when it comes to neutral objectives later, especially the Lord, they can still have those macro plays, especially Sanji again with the Luyi, which is a more Tlph lineup.
Despite the Vex being better number 1. Mid laner, Renegade gets caught up.
Oh, they want to burst down. The Hitman brings him down. Wiki Shadow kill coming in from Demon Kite. As he quad shadows out, here comes Edward once again. And just like that, they're gone.
Dave Franco, now you see me.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Amazing work. That's the trademark Liquid comms we're looking for, all right? They had some signs of it in game 1, but right now they're calling the shots. 1,000 gold ahead, 3 minutes in. You can see it. JP's feeling it. He's already unlocked the Liquid recall.
He's more confident, spamming, getting inside the heads of Aurora.
Not a single Liquid recall game 1.
Agree. He had a hard time, especially Renegade was the first one to get the level 4. First one to have a setup, first one to get the turtle. But again, Aurora, they still have Renegade, the implosion. We've seen a lot of games where Aurora was literally behind huge amounts of gold, but one setup from Renegade can turn things around.
That's why the Hitman is so important. You see him for the past 4 minutes after that engagement in mid, wherein he died. He's playing this silent guardian role, wherein he's just hiding in bushes, nearby his course, not really engaging, just to protect his farming. Now JP gets a kick, forces the Purify.
Coming in from you, where Renegade flickers in for the implosion play. But it's not going to be enough though as Sanji gets the turtle. Here comes the attack once again. Liquid Express, they're working on Edward, trying to bring him down. Sanji with a diversion play, but they're not going to continue it because they got what they wanted. 2 kills plus the turtle.
They call it a Liquid Stampede in the blue half. Well, technically the red side of the FPL arena. Come alive!
Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha to bring down Carl. And finally, an answer from Aurora. Demon Kite besting Tlph again.
Mortal staining and protect you from that. Still a lethal ignition, Hayabusa. So a moment of vulnerability. And now look at this, the backline!
A good catch by Edward, preventing the continuation of the Way of the Dragon with a good onward. Edward also making sure to protect his members as Renegade is getting targeted by Benecutie and Sanji. He's going to fall down, but Edward goes in once again, forcing the Purify of Sanji and just waiting for the diversion play. Now you see me.
Now you don't. Amazing. Again, Liquid, technically right now, they're playing maybe their second best heroes. Still very comfortable, but I think it's more about tempo. For them, it's, sure, draft as a fundamental, but if they get that vibe, they get their groove, that's when you start seeing Liquid stampedes. 5 minutes in, 5-1, about 2,000 gold ahead. They are. We saw a lot of action down bottom. Now let's switch it up. Something tells me we're waiting for Doming. We're waiting for Doming to get in there and do something. Because, save for that one kill of Tlph, I don't think DK can do this alone.
Yeah. I mean, they have to. But that's why they got the carry for late game insurance. In case Demon Kite's Hayabusa doesn't snowball. And right now, 1.8k gold lead. It's safe to say that they're not able to do it with a diversion play. They're going to send out Sanford and Sanji, the Sansan duo, to bring down Domeng. Late game insurance.
Didn't even give him a chance to use Purify.
That was quick. That was fast. At that point, it was useless to use the Purify because you're ganked up and JP. Renegade, okay, forced to use the Implosion play, but Sanford is here along with Sanji. Tlph, minutes away from being in the picture. No answer from Aurora, but Demon Kite.
DK taking the Pixel Brush, checked it by 40.
Just making sure. And now Tlph will work as 5 members here, work on the turtle. All neutral objectives will be taken down by the Liquid Express.
3 for 3, the cavalry goes, taking everything on the map. So far, look at the perseverance by Doming. You know, he got beat up there, he got bodied, but look, he's back, he's just pushing.
And it's just another day's work. Wing Shadow kill from Demon Kite, not enough to bring down JP. Sanford uses the Glorious Pathway. Okay, they might go for the purple buff steal here. Renegade still has his flicker, but no implosion yet. They will successfully get the purple buff away from Aurora.
And that's Grand Theft Purple secured. Tlph has the stars now. Looking at the way the map is going. Hold up. Is Doming really going to get away with this?
Okay, Doming needs to really work for it. Needs to... JP conceal. Oh, he's going to escape. He's safe.
He's fine.
He's fine.
All right, a free turret and a half.
Yeah. At this point, Aurora just takes what they can because Tlph will eventually take a lot from Demon Kite. We just saw them get the purple buff, make another steal. And so far, Tlph has been performing well. 3-1-2 with the Soyu. And even with the Star Shatters from UA, they don't care.
Oh, dear Lord. Here we go.
Okay, Demon Kite goes in right after Sanji. The diversion is there. Gonna send out to... Where did it go?
Backwards.
Backwards, okay.
All right. Slight, dislocation there. But here we go.
Okay, Sacred Hammer again. They're gonna commit everything just to bring down JP. And it might be worth it right now because Aurora finally finding their groove.
One fumble to another. I don't think they meant to send 40 and JP back. I don't think JP was expecting that many members of Aurora to be there.
Yeah, and to commit a lot. And that was Sacred Hammer and Trojan, I believe. I'm not sure what else Ultimate they did, but they made sure to bring down JP this time because there are a lot of Sacred Hammer catches Renegade has been doing onto JP, but they're not able to burst him down. So he has to commit the implosion for that moment.
I think that's fine, step by step, you take everything you can as a team that's down 3K, 4 kills, and of course the rest of the map. It's the same story with Liquid earlier, right? With JP, he's just gonna try and get kills, and now, even with the same hero, all these 2 roamers, it's the same story, but backwards. It's JP who's getting away with a lot of things, and Renegade throwing everything but the kitchen sink to get the kill. Now here's the diversion.
Diversion onto the middle lane.
Quick rotation. They do leave a bunch of minions to push, but now they can seal.
Okay, this time's gonna be a 5-on-5. It's a matter of setup. A good Astral Echo coming in from UA. They know where Liquid is hiding. They're gonna catch Sanford there as Doming just continuing to free hit onto JP. JP has to walk away. Sanford into the middle, trying to soak up every damage. The first man down is JP in the hands of Demon Kite. Plus a Doming kill. Working on Tlph. Manages to avoid that Star Shatter, but Aurora will get the First Lord.
Divide and conquer. Aurora stand their ground and outplay Liquid. They defend their Lord take, and they get away with so much more. That was masterfully done.
A good Astra Echo coming in from Yue as we look at the Infinix instant replay. A good catch also from Edward.
They have perfect information.
Perfect information, perfect micro skills. I like to commend what Legend Zero Edward did there. Upon entering the frame, JP, he was able to cast his Onward, disrupting a potential Way of the Dragon. That's why Aurora was able to counter-attack.
And only because there was a 5-man Echo that they were able to defend from the Way of the Dragon like that.
You know, imagine Echo defeating Tlph.
That's ironic.
That's ironic.
But folks, that's exactly why, if you'll remember from about a year and a half ago, y'all would wonder, why are the casters so ecstatic when they see a 5-man SRL Echo? There's no damage, nobody's dying.
Now
That's
you know.
why, folks.
Information.
You can't fight!
You can't fight if your enemy knows where you are. It's like having the high ground. And that's what Aurora did. Has the high ground right now. Working on the top lane as the Lord marches up top.
That's a push. Tier 2 up top taken down. Bottom lane's got a fat wave. Mid as well. Tommy's getting hit here by the rotation, but just the same. Definitely you can say Liquid is now on the back foot. They lost their control in the mid game.
Okay, 10 seconds. Renegade's Flicker is available. They're not going to force anything because we've seen Aurora be disciplined. Even though they were planning to end game number 1 as early as possible, that's why Edward didn't opt for a Thunderbelt. They're not going to force anything at this point because, again, they're respecting Tlph. We've seen Renegade's interview a while ago. They have a lot of respect towards this team because of the fact that they are the defending champions.
And I think this is just the best form of respect, is to give them your best game. Give nothing less. And Aurora are doing just that, their best to make Liquid work for the chance to defend their title, to move on up through the brackets. Aurora up by 1 game, and despite that lead, they're playing everything perfectly.
Okay, the beauty for Tlph's lineup is, again, we have to boil down to Suyu. As long as no one gets picked off before this potential Lord dance, Tlph can just sneak in and get the Lord away from Demon Kite. Again, with the second skill Retribution combination, if the Lord reaches 6,000 HP, you know Tlph can get that Lord.
Yep, an average of about 4,000 to 5,000 off of the Sever alone.
Yes.
If the Lord is close to Retribution threshold. So, looking at the items right now, Tlph has a Hunter Strike, a War Axe, and a Blade of Despair. I would reckon that next item maybe is Prolific Roar, just to really put it over. Looking at the gold lane, Benny, maybe we're waiting for Benny. Look, he's up by about 200, 300. So maybe that might be the key here. Diversion set up. Great.
There's Benny QT and Sanji. Aurora works on the Lord. Look at the position of Renegade. He's showing himself right now. He has the Flicker along with the Flicker of Edward.
Yue has a recall. Yue has an Echo.
JP also has his Flicker. Now, one crucial Astral Echo from Yue can do the job. They're going to find 4 and Renegade finds 2 with a beautiful Flicker Implosion play. The Purifies will be popping. Sapper goes in with the Glorious Pathway. Demon Kite goes right after Benny Cutie once again, just like game number 1. I'm not quite sure who got the Lord, but the attack coming in from Aurora is still there.
Carl did!
Okay, diversion play. Carl got the Lord. A trade for Benny Cutie. I think that's worth it.
For the long haul, yes. But it makes you wonder, how did that engagement go wrong? Benny Cutie put the entropy where it should have, and I'm guessing he just wasn't ready for the burst coming in from TK.
Yeah, at that point, Yue's Astral Echo, it's not used for information. It was used for the slow. That's why Renegade was able to flicker in with the implosion.
I'd reckon the slow and the hitbox growing.
Yeah, the hitbox.
It made
Agree.
the 4-man, 3-man
2
implosion. Well, it was a key. It was an impactful 2-man implosion.
Yeah, because they forced the Purify. They caught Benny Cutie. Here comes the diversion again. Okay, they're going to make use of this Lord. JP is trying to zone out the scene. They're going to get one turret down.
All right, Liquid recovers, getting back their 2K gold lead. DK spots 1.
1v1 between the young goat as Demon Kite again wins that bout, bringing down Tlph. Aurora making quick work of the Lord, and no inhibitor turrets will be taken down.
30 seconds on the clock for Tlph in Respawn City. How's about that? It's his turn to take a break. How has Liquid not
Sorry, I just
taken
got
down
it now.
this turret? Yeah, exactly. You got it, right? How is Liquid not taking down this turret in mid? Something tells me maybe they should have left that Lord and then worked on mid.
I think that the plan was Carl TD to bring down the mid lane, and Demon Kite knows it. That's
So
why
he blocked it.
That he didn't just block it. He
killed
took
him.
down Carl TD.
He just didn't deny the shot. He slapped it right in his face.
He slapped it, blocked it. Not just a TKO,
Alright.
but a knockout.
All right. Looking at the item game, about 400 between Doming and Benny Cutie. So again, it's because of this fact that there is a gap between these gold laners that I'm wondering, why is it so difficult for Benny to find it? Something tells me Benny should have bought either a Blood Wings already at this point or Winter Crown.
Honestly, I think it's not the items. It's the Demon Kite factor.
It's a positioning.
It's the positioning. It's Demon Kite. Game 1, we've seen him, Fanny, literally go straight for Benny QT in a 5v5 clash, connecting with the cutthroat. This time,
He's got it in for Benny.
he literally went for Benny QT again for that clash.
He's trained for this day.
Yes.
He's hired dozens of RG grinders. Say, act like Benny Cutie. I'm gonna hunt you down.
Man, before he sleeps, he looks at pictures of Benny QT. He studies his gameplay.
You're mine.
He knows, because he respects Benny QT.
Of
He
course.
knows that this guy has been the winning condition of Tlph, not to mention the M4 MVP. So you have to put respect on Benny QT's
And
name.
that's why, folks, we are at a standstill. Despite Liquid getting away with so many good rotations, diversions, and obviously blowout plays, Benny's just not activated. DK just has it out for him.
Okay, so a Lord has spawned once again. I'm a left door for Doming. So here comes
Rotasi.
the diversion. You're going to send out 2.
Oh, Nate. Whoa!
They know Relic there. Again, Astral Echo is going to be casted. They know where 3 members of Tlph are, as Aurora continues to work for the Lord.
Okay, that's the Echoes timed out. Lord here, less than half health. They find it!
Oh, Implosion plus onward combination from Edward and Renegade, but Edward's going to be bursted down. Not even have time to cast a Primal Wrath as he tries to go for a lot of members.
What?
Benny Cutie will fall down. Ayui gets a kill on to Sanji also. Oh, it was Doming who went down.
And another Lord scored for Liquid, the third in this game. 17 minutes in, about 3K gold ahead. Liquid are about to gallop into the lead.
And now Benny Cutie trying to take away the purple buff of Demon Kite. I'm so used to seeing Benny with the carry. I thought he was the one who died.
You got a little confused.
I'm confused there.
All right, one more look at that play. The instant replay brought to us by Infinix. Finally, Benny able to clap back. Where was DK this whole time?
He was on the mid-rush trying to work on the Lord.
There he was, there he is, he's off. So this whole thing was solved by putting JP and Sanford between Benny and DK.
Yes, that's how you make a Benny QT activated. Make sure there's no one can catch him.
All right, and now there's a diversion. Oh, they're trying to catch Doming!
Oh, they might catch Doming though.
Uh-oh.
But again, okay, Sanji pops his Purify as JP tries to work on the rest of the members of Aurora. Lord's marching in the bottom lane, but Aurora's going to make quick work once again. They're going to burst it down. Demon Kite as well protects the mid lane. So right now, if you're Tlph, can you end this for the next Lord? Because again, the comeback potential of Aurora is huge. Renegade, if ever he catches someone again with the implosion play, it could be over.
The hitman always means business. So yes, I'll tell you now, Aurora, as long as they're breathing, as long as Renegade's on the map and that base is standing, Liquid cannot rest on their laurels. Rest on their laurels, but I don't think they should rush it either. If this Lord, whether they can score it or not in the next minute and a half, they shouldn't force it.
Agreed. So basically turn down the Express for a while, try to play the safe.
Put it in third gear. Put it in third gear.
Third gear. Okay, from 6th gear down to 3rd gear. Again, you have the advantage. But looking at the powers, it's actually even 3-4-3 down to the kill scoreboard 9-for-9.
Yep, it's very close. That's what I'm saying. It's still an uphill battle for both of these teams. And at some point, they're going to meet at the top. And unless you're ready to press on that clutch, then don't. All right, wait for it. Have perfect vision, which is why it's so much easier for Aurora to engage. You know what I mean? Because of that.
Yeah.
Because of the Astral Echo off of you. You remember that last Lord fight? They timed out the Echo. And Sanji and Benny weren't part of the Echo.
Yeah, and they put bodies between Demon Kite and Benny
Well,
QT.
that too. So you see the layers for Liquid to get away with things, for them to win fights. For Aurora, I hate to say that it's so simple. I hate to say that it's all just Astral Echoes, Renegade.
Then Renegade, yeah.
No, not Implosion, just Renegade.
Just literally Renegade.
Just Renegade, all right? So if they can get those two things together, Liquid's looking at match point. But if Liquid can time it out again, and I hate to condense it to such a basic situation, to such basic terms, but that's why it's 4-0, man. In Season 14, that's why it's 4-0.
That's why it's 4-0, and Tlph looking to even out the series
to get their
here.
first win.
They gotta get their first win again. This is the play-ins. One series loss means it's the end of your journey for S14.
But also imagine the momentum shift. The boost in morale if Liquid are able to score one over Aurora, which they could not have done in the span of 2 months.
Plus, in game number 3, if ever they extend this, they have the advantage of picking a side for game number 3 since they're the... No, it's actually Aurora, sorry.
No, I mean, every even numbered game is for Liquid.
For Liquid, yeah. So for game 4, yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. Lord here, up already, in the shuffle. Edward comes in.
They're going to find Sanford, not yet casting the explosion, but Astral Echo will be casting. Demon Kite wins the perfect opportunity. Edward, though, soaking up the damage. He's going to fall down in the hands of Sanji. Demon Kite goes in with a weaky shadow kill, but not going to bring down Benny Cutie. 5 members of Tlph are still here, and it looks like this is an opening for Liquid.
Edward out for about 1.5 minutes. A lot of spells, a lot of ults, resources spent to get this one-man advantage. But just the same, you see what I'm talking about, Ian? The fact that all it takes for Rora to be able to lean hard into it is an Echo and the implosion from Renegade. Just those two things are able to keep him up, and they're still fighting!
And at this point, Renegade doesn't have his implosion
He has
ready.
the immortality, though!
He has the immortality. Tlph working on the Lord Demon Kite. Will he be able to do it? Quad Shad, okay, DK, it's going to be a retribution battle. Of course, CarlTZ will get it. Implosion coming in from Renegade. They're going to bring down JP, but they bring down Doming as well. Now they're going to work on Demon Kite. Does he have the shadows, though? Oh, he shadow kill. But with their crowd play coming in from Sanji. Demon Kite's going to escape. And this time, JP for a Lord, that's hella worth it.
Not just JP for a Lord and Doming.
And Doming.
Lord spawning down in the bottom lane. About to crack that inhibitor wide open. Now Liquid's going to equalize. You see how they're sending so many bodies across the board? They want to turn the map blue.
Demon Kite has been killing CarlTZ in terms of 1v1 bouts. But in terms of retribution battles, CarlTZ's been winning it, and it looks like this might be the key to even out the series.
Dude, Sever's not fair. It's the key, man. It's all about that Sever. Look at Renegade. Look at Renegade's all the way to the back.
All the way on the back line. They can go for the implosion play. They're going to bring down Edward.
Ready!
Doming's still not going to frame 5 seconds before Doming is alive. They're going to work on the crystal, and it's an even ball game. 1-1 for Tlph.